two different ways to make bubbles with your infant and have them interactive with it. The first way, you're going to need a bowl with water and some soap and a whisk. And the second one, you'll need soap still and water. It'll be in a baggie instead, and they'll be using their hands, so you won't need the whisk for that. So the first one, you're just going to have the bowl of water, and you're just going to pour the soap in for your infant. Make sure it is infant safe, just in case they put their hands in it. They can make bubbles that way too. And then all they're going to do is put their whisk in and swirl it around and make their bubbles. They can make as much. You can put a small amount of soap in or a lot, doesn't really matter. I think the more you put in, the more fun they'll have. It'll kind of just end up like this, and they could play with it as long as they want or put their hands in it to mix it up some more. The second way, is in a baggie, and you're gonna have water in a baggie that I already put in there, and you're just gonna add soap to it. And liquid soap is the best. If you want to use foam soap, it'll still bubble up, but it's kind of cool to see it from no bubbles to putting more in. I have kind of a big bag, so I'm going to let the air out. And then this is kind of a fun sensory bag that you and your infant could play with. And it'll make the bubbles inside and change color to blue or whatever color your soap is. But those are two ways that your infants can play with bubbles. And then if you want, after this activity, you can blow bubbles at your house too, so they can pop them. I hope you guys enjoy these ideas.
Hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy. Here's a big old bear hug for you all out there. Today I'm going to do a fun nursery rhyme called Butterfly, Butterfly. I'm going to do some ASL for the finger play for this nursery rhyme. Feel free to use whichever ASL you feel comfortable with. Butterfly probably will be the most prominent one since it's about a butterfly, and it's the most fun one to do. You could also, with this nursery rhyme, turn it into a sensory activity. You could print out pictures of butterflies to show your infant actual butterfly pictures and point them out when you say the word or sing the nursery rhyme or say the nursery rhyme, and then express it through the ASL. You could even act as if you're the butterfly and have your infant try to mimic your fluttering around the room, little dance moves if you want. You could also take this nursery rhyme outdoors. So when you see a butterfly, you could maybe do the cute little questions in the nursery rhyme and act as if the butterfly is talking back to you and your infant. So yeah, you could do whatever you like with these nursery rhymes. Definitely make them your own. Another idea for the nursery rhyme, if you want, you could either print out the nursery rhyme on the computer, or you could write down the lyrics on a piece of paper, and you could draw an outline of the sun, some flower buds blooming, and some butterflies, and then have your infant color them in, so it could be an art activity and a fine motor skill activity, so they could make their own little story book, and you could have them point out the sun and the butterfly and the flowers as you say the nursery rhyme to them. And like I said, you could totally sing this one. You could make it more of a spoken word story nursery rhyme, any which way you'd like. So I'm going to teach you the 3 ASLs before I say the nursery rhyme. The first one is butterfly. This is a really cool one. It kind of looks like as if you're doing a shadow puppet for a bird flying in the sky. It's with 2 hands. So you're going to take your one hand like this and take the other one like this, and you can lock your thumbs to make it look like the body of the butterfly and flap the wings and move it all around for a fluttering butterfly. Or you could keep it simple and just put your hands and layer them over without locking your thumbs and making them fly like this. And then the other one will be sun. Usually I do the sun like this, but for this one I thought, because it's talking about the sun shining, I could show the ASL for the actual sun because it's two parts and it kind of looks like you're describing the sun rays shining down on you. So you're going to take your index finger and you're going to draw a circle above your head in the air. And then your hand is going to go like this and open up as if those are the sun rays shining down on you. And you could also do that over your infant. So if your infant's sitting across from you or they're standing across from you, you could, draw a little circle and do like this to them as when you say sun shines. And then the other one I thought for ASL would be good for this one is plant, for the buds grow phrase at the end. So this one, it actually looks like a bud is growing from the ground. So you're going to use your one hand as if that's the ground, and then you're going to take your other hand behind it, and you're going to move it upwards, and that's the bud blossoming. So this is actually plant, but we're going to use that for the phrase buds grow. So this is a really cool nursery rhyme because it's asking questions and answering them. And it's a simple one. It's only 8 lines. It's only 2 questions and 2 answers. So as well, you could also shorten it. So you don't have to say the full nursery rhyme if you don't want to. All right, here we go with butterfly, butterfly. I'm going to do the version with all 3 finger play, and then the second version will just be for the ASL for butterfly. Okay, here we go. Butterfly, butterfly, whence do you come? I know not, I ask not, nor ever had a home. Butterfly, butterfly, where do you go? Where the sun shines and the bud grows. All right, and then the second version, I'm just going to focus on the butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly, whence do you come? I know not, I ask not, nor ever had a home. Butterfly, butterfly, where do you go? Where the sun shines and where the bud grows. All right, all done. Yay! All right, I hope you liked that one. It's from England, as you could tell with the old English phrase with whence. And yeah, and like I said, you could definitely take the gist of the storyline and write different lyrics or sentences, and you could also add on to it. So if you want the story to continue, you could add to it. So have fun with it any which way you'd like. I hope you are all doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy. Here's another big bear hug for you. And I hope to hear from you and see you on Zoom soon. Mwah!